Hey, it's your boy Windflower here. How you guys doing? That's what I like to hear. Today, I'm bringing you guys a special video, my second story. But before I get into it, I'm gonna need you guys to hit that like and subscribe button below. And if you hit that link jar account in the description, that'll take you to my link jar, obviously. And then you can follow me on Instagram and keep up with what's going on over there. That would mean a lot too. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to tell this story. I'm gonna tell the story over some Halo Infinite gameplay. It's a side mission. If you're in the spoilers or whatever, you probably want to wait a little bit if you haven't played it to watch this video. I don't know if, yeah, you know. Well, yeah, spoiler alert, I guess. I'm gonna tell a story about how me, my grandfather, and one of my good mates, Blake, almost got stranded on this desolate road in the Mojave wasteland, or the Mojave desert. I keep calling it the Mojave wasteland because of Fallout New Vegas. That's so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna paint the picture, man. I was fresh out of high school, 18 years old. Got a trip to Nevada for graduation gift, Las Vegas in particular. What do you do when you're across the country in a place you've never been? You want to go sightseeing. You want to be that tourist. Oh geez, hold on guys, my bad. You want to be the generic tourist. You want to be that guy in the khaki shorts, New Balance shoes, and the collared shirt. We weren't like that, but still, we felt like that. Had the rental car only went 65 and above. Let me get back to the main thing. We were gonna go to the Grand Canyon today. We woke up, we were gonna take the train. It was batshit expensive. We decided against it. It wasn't worth it. Let's drive up there in this car that can only go 65 on roads with the speed limit of 70 or above. Crazy, right? We all hop in, man. It's this beaming hot day. Like it is over on the West Coast. It was like 110, but it's just dry. It's not humid like here in Maryland. So you got that. But it's hot. And I was an angsty kid, man, all black. You know, you just didn't matter how hot it was. You wore all black in 2015. Just didn't matter. We all hop in this little, I think it was a Hyundai. I can't remember the particular model. It was definitely a Hyundai. We get in and we go to the Grand Canyon. We hop on the highway and we drive. You know, the conversation's good. I want to say we were talking maybe like 45 minutes, hour and a half, just yapping and talking and driving. It's just a straight shot from where we were staying. When you drive for a long time, you know what happens to vehicles. They run out of gas. We're on the highway and we're from 40 states away. We don't know where we're at and we need gas ASAP soon. Like maybe we got like a quarter of a tank at this point, right? And we're driving looking for gas station signs. A couple miles go by. Few more miles go by, about 10 more miles go by, 15 more miles go by. You get the point. We're driving and no gas station signs are in sight. None. Yo, this is not looking good, right? It's just mountain, this desert everywhere. But we're on the highway, so nothing, you know, alright, if we ran out of gas, at least we'd be on the highway for them to come find us, right? Well, that's what most people drive a little more. And we see a gas station sign. Not all hope is lost, bro. We got it. This gas station sign didn't tell you how many gas stations there were. It just had like a gas sign and an arrow, and the arrow pointed left. Well, a little bit farther than that, there was this left-hand turn off the highway, which, you know, that's weird, but cool, we did it. We turned left, and it just takes us on this back road, right? And this back road is, I'm talking, have you ever seen those cowboy movies where it's just like desert? Like think that, but with a road going through it. Like I'm talking desert, bro. Like you look to left, right, straight, forward, back, behind you, just desert. It's not, it's crazy. I've never seen, and I still haven't seen anything so desolate in my life. And we're just like, where the fuck's this gas station? Because right now you can see literally like straight. No, like it was nuts. It was like you could see the heat coming off the ground. It was crazy. Where's this gas station at? Because right now the tank's really not looking good. We got about half of a quarter of a tank at this. So Blake's like, hey, I'm gonna try and get on my phone. You wanna drive? And I'm like, sure. So we get pulled over. I hop in the driver's seat. There's nobody in sight, man. And we're going. Blake's phone has no signal. And I just happen to look at my phone. No signal. Pops looks at his phone. No signal, bro. What? It's crazy. This is some place like the mafia throws you, man. That was nuts. Still no gas station, no building in sight. We're like, yo, that sign said there was a gas station up ahead, right? We were just, yeah. Yo, things are not looking good at this point, man. Just keep driving though. Like, well, we can't turn around. If we turn around, we're definitely gonna run out of gas. So we just got to keep going forward, just keep pushing. Well, we keep going forward and forward, and at this point it starts to get like hilly, like, you know, like just like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It was like very consistent up and down. And at this point, man, the gas tank light comes on. And we start panicking. We have no signal. There's nobody in sight. We haven't passed anybody. Minutes, half hour at least at this point, man, because it was a scary situation, man. It was looking grim. Who's gonna find us on this random back road? It could be days before anybody found us, bro. But we just keep going forward. So what we ended up doing is we got to a point where we had to conserve gas. So we would get to the top of the hill and I'd throw it in neutral and just see how far I could go up and down, up and down, up and down. And when I had to, I would give it some gas. It probably took us about 15 minutes, going about 5 miles an hour max when I was hitting the gas, you know, maybe 10 to 15 miles an hour coming down the hills. So we're crawling along in hindsight. Like, the way we move today, that's slow. So, dang, still no building, no gas station, no nothing, and we're panicked. We're scared. Everybody's scared, but we're all men, so nobody's trying to actually show that they're scared, but you could tell in everybody's face that they were scared. But everybody was like, oh, we'll be all right, man, we'll find a gas. The sign said there's a gas station, bro. We'll find one, dude. We'll find a gas station, man, bro. It's gotta be up. Like, you could tell just everybody was like slightly like panicking and just freaking out. It was really funny. It's funny how like people are. Anyway, we were driving along, man, and just, it's like I said, that's probably one of the most like fearsome times I've ever had in my life, but it's funny looking back at it now. We finally see this beat down hotel with a truck on it and a few cars, right? It's modern cars too. It's nothing old, like you could tell it was still run up, and one gas pump, bro. I gotta go back on my old gram and see if I can find the picture. I know my buddy Blake took a selfie of me getting out the car at this gas pump. The funny thing was, this gas pump was so old that you couldn't pay for it at the pump. Like, the pump itself was so old, it didn't have any buttons or anything. It was literally like one gas. We get to it. We go inside this hotel and like they sell food or whatever, and it's just like it was just so crazy. It was literally in the middle of nowhere. It was in the middle of the Mojave Desert, just this random hotel. Like, who the hell stays there? But anyway, we get some gas, man. We fill it up. We're living life now, man. I think we grabbed a few bottles of water. I don't think they had water. Like, they sold food, but the only way to get drinks was through a vending machine, which is really funny. So you get the vending machine drink, and which is water. So we're chugging this water, bro. We're saved. Still no cell phone signal, though, by the way. I don't know how these people get along. Maybe people don't live back there. Maybe it's just a place, like a off-the-wall place people visit. I don't know. This place was just weird. We drive back on this road that felt like it was centuries long, man. This thing felt like at least 40 miles long, right? It took us 10 minutes to get through, going about 45. Get back to the highway, man. Right? So the trip's looking good still. We're heading to the Grand Canyon still. We drive on this highway, and about 5 miles up the road, up this highway, I can remember it so vivid. On the right-hand side was this Sunoco station. This nice modern Sunoco station, right? If we would have kept straight, there was a gas station right there. I don't know why the sign said turn left. Maybe we misinterpreted the sign. That's more like it. I feel like it had to be our fault, right? Like, I feel like if that was the sign's fault, more people would go back on this road, and obviously nobody went on this road. We passed one car on the way back. That was it. It had to have been our fault. But so now that I'm older, I think the moral of this story is to either pay attention or just not panic, just pay attention to gas. I don't know, man. I was scared. I was frightened. I was startled. I thought we were gonna run out of gas in the middle of the Mojave Desert and nobody was gonna find us till like 2 or 3 days later, man. We were gonna suffer in the heat, and dude, it was bad. I've never been so afraid in my life. I can remember this road so vividly, guys. I wish I could, pull it out of my head. Because there was just, little road. It was like one of those eyesight things. You ever see those eyesight things where it's road, desert, and that air balloon in the distance? Take the air balloon out of that, and that's what we were on, and there was, some hills. It was nuts. But hey, We made it to the Grand Canyon that day. It took us, I think, 3 hours to get there, but we made it to the Grand Canyon, bro, and it was awesome. I've never seen anything like that in my life. If you're over that way, go check out the Grand Canyon, bro. At least once in your life, gotta go check the Grand Canyon out. That was my second story about how I almost got stranded in the Mojave Desert. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far in the story. Trying to get a little better at these story times. I'm trying to go through my memory to find the stories that I think you guys would like the most, because to me most of my stories are boring, but apparently the few people I talk to, they're just like, yo, that sounds cool. So hey, if you liked this story time, maybe let me know in the comments below. Let me know you watched this long too. Hit that like button again. And I really hope you enjoyed this Halo Infinite gameplay. I'm really enjoying this game, by the way. If you head over to my second channel, I'm going to be uploading a lot of Halo Infinite content on there. Some of it's like parody videos where I get my ass beat, and I'm going to call that series Learning How to Play Halo Be Like, or one of their game modes be like. And then there's probably going to be a few montages that I just do for old school reasons. Like when I was a kid, people used to make Call of Duty montages when they went off. So maybe I can bring that back, bring it back with Halo. Why not? So again, thank you guys so much for watching this far. Hit that subscribe button below. And this was another story time by your boy Windflower. Stay tuned on the channel because you know, new reviews are always coming, man. Peace and hair grease. Stay high and fly like a flower in the sky. Thanks, guys.